All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit his parliamentary constituency Varanasi today. Prime Minister says creating trust and terror-free atmosphere is essential for peace in the region. Sikkim Krantikari Morcha President Prem Singh Golay to be sworn in as Chief Minister. CBI summons former Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajeev Kumar for questioning today in connection with Saradha Chit funds case. And in French Open tennis, world number 5 Angelique Kerber and Venus Williams make shock first-round exit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit his parliamentary constituency Varanasi today. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said he will visit Kashi on Monday to thank the people for reposing their faith in him. BJP President Amit Shah will accompany the Prime Minister. Our correspondent reports that Mr. Modi secured his second consecutive term as Lok Sabha MP from Varanasi with a huge victory margin of over 480,000 votes.
Whole Kashi is eagerly waiting to welcome its iconic representative who won their heart second time. In a short while from now, PM Modi will land at Babatur Airport and then go for darshan of Kashi Vishwanath Temple where he will seek blessings of Lord Shiva. In between, people will thank people of Kashi all along the 6-kilometer long passage from police line to Kashi Vishwanath, in which general public and party workers will also welcome him at various points. Narendra Modi is also scheduled to address BJP workers at Trade Facilitation Center. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Varanasi.
The Prime Minister was in Gujarat yesterday. Addressing a rally in Ahmedabad, Mr. Modi said the recent mandate has given an opportunity to the country to regain its lost position in the world order, and he has no doubt that the objective will be achieved. He said the next 5 years will be very crucial, both in the context of India and the world. Our correspondent reports the Prime Minister and Mr. Amit Shah were accorded a grand welcome when they arrived in their home state.
Prime Minister and BJP President came to Ahmedabad for the first time after party's landslide victory in recent Lok Sabha elections. Both leaders addressed the party workers at BJP's historic Old Khanpur Karyalay, from where Narendra Modi had begun his political career in 1985. Later, Mr. Modi also took blessings of his mother at her home in Raisan, Gandhinagar. Yogesh Pandya, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan called up Mr. Modi yesterday to congratulate him on his re-election. The External Affairs Ministry said the Prime Minister told his Pakistani counterpart that creating trust and an environment free of violence and terrorism is essential for fostering peace and prosperity in the region. Mr. Modi asserted that his initiatives are in line with the government's Neighbourhood First policy. He referred to his earlier suggestion to Mr. Khan to fight poverty jointly. Mr. Modi also received telephone calls from former President of the Maldives, Mohammad Nasheed, and former Nepalese Prime Minister Madhav Nepal. Mr. Modi will be sworn in as the country's Prime Minister for the second term on Thursday. According to Rashtrapati Bhavan press communique, President Ramnath Kovind will administer the oath of office in secrecy to Mr. Modi and other members of Union Council of Ministers at a function in Rashtrapati Bhavan. The ceremony will take place at 7 p.m. Sikkim Krantikari Morcha SKM President Prem Singh Golay will be sworn in as the Chief Minister of the state this morning. Governor Ganga Prasad will administer the oath of office and secrecy to Mr. Golay and his cabinet colleagues at Pal Zor Stadium in Gangtok at 10 a.m. The governor had yesterday invited Mr. Golay to form the new government. The SKM, which was founded in 2013, won a slender majority in the 32-member Legislative Assembly by bagging 17 seats against 15 won by the Sikkim Democratic Front, SDF. The SKM unseated the SDF government led by 5-time Chief Minister Pawan Kumar Chamling. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu and his Council of Ministers tendered their resignation to Governor Dr. B.D. Mishra in Itanagar yesterday. The governor accepted the resignation and asked the BJP leader to continue till the new government is sworn in. The BJP, for the first time in the state, has won 41 seats in the 60-member state assembly. Janata Dal United emerged as the second largest party by winning 7 seats. JDU will take a decision on supporting BJP government in the state after holding talks with senior BJP leaders. It has authorized its president, Nitish Kumar, to take a decision in this regard. The party legislators met Mr. Kumar in New Delhi yesterday. Odisha Governor Professor Ganeshi Lal has invited BJD leader Naveen Patnaik to form the next government in the state. After being elected as head of the legislature party, Mr. Patnaik met the governor yesterday and staked claim to form the new government. Mr. Patnaik is scheduled to be sworn in as the chief minister for a record 5th consecutive term on Wednesday. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The CBI has summoned former Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajeev Kumar for questioning in the West Bengal capital today in connection with the Saradha Chit fund scam. Our correspondent reports that the summon came after the agency issued a lookout notice against the 1989 batch IPS officer.
After issuance of state government's order for reinstating Rajeev Kumar as ADG CID, a team of CBI officials visited the residence and office of former Commissioner of Police of Kolkata last night. The investigating agency is seeking custodial interrogations of Rajeev Kumar and Saradha Chit fund scam. The Supreme Court has withdrawn protection on his arrest recently. Earlier, CBI interrogated Rajeev Kumar at Shillong as per order of the court. It is alleged that the former Commissioner of Police tampered many documents in which influential persons were involved when he was heading the Chit fund scam probe before CBI took over. Arijit Chakraborty, AIR News, Kolkata.
Heat wave conditions continue to prevail in Odisha. The maximum temperature is hovering between 44 and 46 degrees Celsius in western and interior districts of the state for the past several days. Our correspondent has filed this report.
The Special Relief Commissioner has issued heat wave warning in several western Odisha districts as the maximum day temperatures in these places might go above 45 degrees Celsius in the next few days. The Bhubaneswar Met Office said there will be no respite from the heat wave at least till end of this month. It said the heat wave conditions may prevail in Jharsuguda, Sambalpur and Talcher districts. Roads and marketplaces over a deserted look with the residents choosing to remain indoors in the scorching heat in these areas. SN Patnak, AIR News, Sambalpur.
In Telangana as well, several places are reeling under severe heat wave conditions. The Met Office has advised people to take necessary precautions to avoid heat stroke, saying that the conditions will continue for 3 more days. More from our correspondent.
Meanwhile, in Manchiryal district, recorded the maximum temperature of 47.8 degrees Celsius during the past 24 hours. Several places in Jagatyal district also recorded above 47 degrees Celsius during the same period. The state government has postponed the schedule for opening of schools after summer vacation by 2 weeks. Lakshmi, AIR News, Hyderabad.
The nation is paying homage to first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on his 55th death anniversary today. Former Vice President Mohammad Hamid Ansari, former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi and Congress President Rahul Gandhi paid tributes to Pandit Nehru at his memorial Shanti Wan in the national capital this morning. An all-religion prayer meeting was also organized in the memorial premises. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also paid tributes to Pandit Nehru. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said, "The people of the country remember the first Prime Minister's contributions to the nation." In international news, in Sri Lanka, over 100 people have been taken into custody during search and cordon operations carried out by security forces in Colombo and adjoining areas. A defense spokesman said more than 3,000 security personnel were involved in the operations carried out to nab suspects involved with Easter Sunday attacks. He said the operations will continue in other areas in coming days. The suspects are being interrogated, and if nothing is found against them, they will be released. The security forces are carrying out nationwide search operations since the last month's attacks, which killed 258 people, including 45 foreigners. The European Parliament has published the provisional results for yesterday's elections. The European People's Party group has won 178 seats and remained the largest political group in the 751-member legislature. The second largest group is the Progressive Alliance of Socialists and Democrats with 152 seats. The combination of two largest parties, traditionally forming a grand alliance, big enough to be in control in the legislature, fell short of a majority. The third largest group is the ALDE group plus France's Renaissance with 108 seats. The group of Greens and European Free Alliance came in the fourth place with 67 seats. The European Parliament had announced that EU-wide voter turnout rose to over 50%, the highest in 20 years. In the Central African country of Congo, at least 30 people lost their lives and many more are missing in a boat accident. The accident occurred in Lake Mai Nendombo at Inongo in Bandundu province. Mayor of Inongo, Simon Wemba, said the search is on for the missing. There were more than 350 passengers on board the boat and 183 were rescued. River transport is one of the most used in Congo with its numerous waterways. Boat mishaps are common, typically caused by overloading of passengers and cargo. In Brazil, clashes between inmates at a jail in Amazonas state have killed 15 people. The regional prison authority said in Sao Paulo that the clashes broke out during visiting hours at the facility located near state capital Manaus. An investigation has been opened to determine the cause of the fight. U.S. President Donald Trump today became the first world leader to meet with the new Emperor of Japan, Naruhito. Mr. Trump was accorded a red carpet welcome at the Imperial Palace in Tokyo. Emperor Naruhito ascended to the throne earlier this month. The U.S. President, who is on a 4-day visit to Japan, will meet with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe later in the day. On to sports. In tennis, world number 5 Angelique Kerber and Venus Williams have suffered shock first-round defeats at the French Open, the second Grand Slam of the season in Paris. Kerber, the 3-time Grand Slam and reigning Wimbledon champion from Germany, was stunned by world number 81 Anastasia Potapova of Russia 4-6, 2-6. Venus, the 7-time Grand Slam winner from the US, was beaten by Ukrainian 9th seed Elina Svitolina 3-6, 3-6. The only Indian in the singles, Prajnesh Gunneswaran, playing his first Grand Slam, also bowed out after losing to Marco Dilian of Bolivia 1-6, 3-6, 1-6. Second seed Karolina Pliskova, third placed Roger Federer, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Kei Nishikori and Sloane Stephens advanced to the singles second round. World number 1 Novak Djokovic, second seed Rafael Nadal and 23-time Grand Slam winner Serena Williams are among those who will begin their campaigns today. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Taneja.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies have the front page headline on Prime Minister Narendra Modi set to take oath of office for his second term on 30th May, along with a pictorial depiction of him taking blessings of his mother at her house. Pakistan Premier dialing PM Modi with a call to work together has also been covered by all newspapers today. In first talk post-Pulwama, Modi says, ending terror must for regional peace, writes The Hindu. The Times of India writes, Swiss notices to 11 Indians in a day, marking a significant surge in the number of cases where Switzerland has initiated the process to share information on Indians with Swiss accounts. Agri, small and medium enterprises, government's top priority, writes The Asian Age, about the centre's new priorities to boost economic growth and create jobs. Waste dump near Kochi is new home of new rice brand, reports The Indian Express, on 17 young men who worked for 3 years to revive the discarded paddy fields in Kerala. And finally, the Hindustan Times reports the PWD department of the Delhi government has started work to beautify 500 kilometres of roads across the capital by planting trees and plants to give the city a greener look. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit his parliamentary constituency, Varanasi, today. Prime Minister says creating trust and terror-free atmosphere is essential for peace in the region. Sikkim Krantikari Morcha President Prem Singh Golay to be sworn in as Chief Minister. CBI summons former Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajeev Kumar for questioning today in connection with Saradha Chit fund case. And in French Open tennis, world number 5 Angelique Kerber and Venus Williams make shock first round exit. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.